Hi, I'm Ken from MyTajGarage.com. And if you take a look at the Taj Garage, there's been a lot of work going on the Lamborghini Diablo Replicar. There's a lot of fiberglass dust everywhere, and we're starting to tackle the most complicated portion of the Replicar build, and that's the doors. This is chapter one of what I'm sure will be a multi-chapter sequence on what it takes to build the doors and fabricate the doors of the Lamborghini Diablo Replicar. Let's take a closer look. This is phase one, and what we have going on here is we have the doors sitting in the frame of the car. It starts with how they're mounted to the hinge, which is mounted to the chassis. There's a metal plate that's right on top of the door that is welded to a plate that is Duraglassed into the door skin as well. Along with that, there is steel reinforcement. There's a 1/2 inch by 1.5 inch rectangular tube that goes all the way, connecting from the steel plate all the way through the top end of the door to get it some reinforcing. What we've done here is we've welded on a connector to be able to attach the gas springs, and that gas spring, which is sitting right here, will be connected to a grade 8 7/16 inch bolt, which is right behind there, that is screwed and welded into a piece of angle iron that is mounted to the chassis for a really strong, firm hold there. Let's take a look a bit at what we have at the back end of the door. We have mounted a mounting plate here that will be used for our latch release cable that will go through the door. And here we have the hinges that are from a Mercedes that is screwed and bolted into the end of the door. Still going to show you another video on how the mechanicals are going to work on that, but let's take a look at how it works today. We'll release the door, and if we'll come around here to the back side of the car, we'll take a look at the hinges. We have the hinges here mounted nice and neat with flush bolts that go through the door that is securely fastened. Here on the car we have the other hinge plate. Behind that is a 1/4 inch piece of steel that will be Duraglassed to the back once we get a final fit. It's often good to have a little bit of a spacer in here while you're test fitting the doors before you weld everything up. You'll notice all of the weather stripping that goes along. In order to be able to fabricate that, there's a 1/2 inch piece of fiberglass that'll come out that the weather stripping fits to all the way along the entire portion of the car. Go ahead and shut the door, and it fits fairly nice. And the next thing that we're going to be doing is actually putting in the window tracks. See a little bit of that on the door going off the other side, and that will be chapter 2 of what we got going on for the car. So look forward to the next one. Thank you.